Namaste, shalom, salam, everybody, Satnam. Are you one of those people that just doesn't fit in? You don't fit in with your family? You don't fit into what society says that you should be, what certain religions tell you should be. And sometimes you might feel lonely and frustrated because of this. Well, you are the ones who are making the changes in your ancestral line. You are the warriors. You are the light workers. I was born into a very, very strict Muslim family, very strict, who said that if a woman even shows any part of her body, it's a shame. And I felt a lot of guilt about that for a very long time. And I remember the first time I went out dancing in a nightclub when I was at university. And I had a short skirt on, and for a moment I felt liberated, and then the guilt and shame came into my head as I remembered my parents' words. How a woman who shows her body in any way is a slut or is a whore and brings shame to herself and her family. It took me a long time to get to the point where I realized that my naked body is not shameful, that it is sacred, and that it is those who look upon it with such shame and give me that shame, it's their own shame. So, breaking out of that, what are we doing? We are evolving our family, our bloodlines. We are evolving our cultures into something that's more truth to ourselves. Not only just truth, we're evolving their ideas of shame. We are evolving the idea that the body is something dirty. You can go back to the stories of the Garden of Eden, where shame did not exist until apparently the devil came along and gave them shame. So those of you like me, we are living without that shame because we did not prescribe to what the devil wanted. Everybody else has. So you're cracking that open. Now you're seeing a lot of people who believe in crystals like I do and healing modalities, and it's become very much the norm. And it's getting bigger and bigger. So keep being your unique individual self with your unique individual views. Don't be afraid to speak up about what you feel and what you are. Because every time you do, you're creating a crack in the surface of that ancestral teaching that was put upon you. A lot of people are breaking away from the ancestral pains that were put upon them and their families. Coming from ancestral pain, which has been passed on from generation to generation, because it's not just your genetics that gets passed on, but that pain, that suffering. And especially in cultures where you're not supposed to speak up. And that could be whether you're a woman, whether you were born into a culture, whether it could be just that you were born into relationships, parents that were narcissistic or negative because of their own pain. You, the weird ones, the strange ones, are becoming the not so weird and the strange, and people are going to be reaching to you for help because you are the leaders, you are the warriors, you are the light workers. You're not just ascending yourself, because in this process you ascend yourself, you are ascending those around you. You are deleting the pain and the suffering from your ancestral lines, and you are helping the ascension of this planet. And for that, please celebrate yourself. Say, I celebrate me. I am a light worker. I am the truth in your body, in your soul, and your DNA is a truth that vibrates and resounds so loud, let it be heard. You are heard. Every time you speak, you are heard. Let what you want and what you are be heard by everything around you, because it is listening. And the universe is responding and changing to that. I love you. Have a beautiful day.